Hey friend, welcome. I'm Jen. I'm a part-time online clothing reseller, which means I go to thrift stores and I buy used clothes and I take pictures of them and I list them on eBay and Poshmark and I sell them for hopefully a profit. Today is Wednesday, February 14th, so happy Valentine's Day. I usually upload a ship with me video for my daily sales for the last 24 hours, but I have had zero sales, none. No one's shown me the love on eBay or Poshmark lately. So instead, I thought I would share a little sneak peek of my bins Goodwill Outlet thrift haul that I will be sharing the rest of on Monday, on President's Day, because there won't be any shipping that day. So I went to the Indianapolis area. There's 3 around Indianapolis. I went to the one on the west side and I bought over 100 pounds. It's like the longest video known to man. This will just be a little sneak peek. I have maybe like 20 or 30 shirts in here to show you. Maybe even less. I'm not really sure. It's a bin full. So this is a really long sweater, turtleneck sweater. There we go. It is, I gotta find the label in here. Banana Republic. And it does have some wool in it. Actually, I think it has merino in it. Yeah, merino wool. So I like to look everything up on Terapeak and share sell-through rate and average sell price. So I just find it on my seller hub. It says research and there's a drop-down menu that says Terapeak product research. And then there's a search bar. So in the search bar, I'm going to write Banana Republic, turtleneck, sweater, and I'm going to add merino wool. And then you can filter by category. You can filter by used and new, and I'm going to do pre-owned and women's, and the average sale price is $18.05, but the sell-through rate is 39, almost 40%. So that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. This is a button-up shirt. It's plaid and it is Ralph Lauren. It does say the big shirt here. So I'm going to look up Ralph Lauren button up big shirt. I don't know. And then I'm going to do casual button down shirts as the category and filter by pre-owned. Wow. Okay. $22.41 is the average sell price and 60%. It's 59.87. So 60% sell-through rate. That is fantastic. That is going to look like when you're looking on your eBay app, if you're searching that way for comps, you're going to see more sold than listed. Some people will say that that's over 100% sell-through rate. I don't care how they do it. I'm telling you how I do it. And that's also how Terapeak calculates, that's the word I was looking for. Their sell-through rate is the total number sold divided by sold and actives together. So this is Livy, which is let's see, it says for Lane Bryant. So Livy is like the athletic wear, maybe for Lane Bryant. And this, when I saw it, I pulled it out and I was like, be Patagonia. It's not Patagonia, but it does have that like really like fluffy, soft fleece. It's really nice. So let's see. It's Livy, Lane Bryant. I'm just going to add that just in case. Fleece. Sweatshirt, pullover. I don't know. Sometimes I don't exactly know how to search that. So this is still on the information from the other thing. Here we go. Average sale price is $16.93, 20% sell-through rate. Not bad. When I'm shopping, I am looking for a 25% sell-through rate. That's my goal. This is Madewell. It is a like kind of mustard yellow, brown cardigan. It's pretty long. There's no size tag in it, which is unfortunate, but it is made of merino wool, nylon, and alpaca. So if I search Madewell cardigan, I'm going to add merino and alpaca. And when I'm listing it, I'll probably add long because it's longer. Let's see. We have an average sale price of $20.49 and a 13% sell-through rate. That's not a great sell-through rate, but that's okay. This is a shacket. Gotta love these shackets, right? So a shacket is a shirt jacket. This one is flannel. It does have pockets, which is a bonus. And it is also Sherpa lined, so it's a faux Sherpa. And the brand is Wrangler. So I actually came across a lot of these when I was in the bins. Did I even explain what the bins was? I don't think I did. If you're unfamiliar, the bins are the Goodwill Outlet where you dig through literal bins of stuff and you pay by the pound. Its next stop is the landfill, sadly. I came across quite a few shackets like that. But they were all just kind of like random brands, and going into spring, I'm looking more for spring things. So let's see. Wrangler, flannel. I'm just going to try shacket and see what happens. And then I do want to add Sherpa lined. Cause I think that in my experience, things that are Sherpa lined sell better. So the average sale price is only $18.43. But the sell-through rate is 36%. So that's good. You will hear me say on Monday, if you watch the ginormously long video, that this was like an almost. I like almost found good things. There's a lot of like okay things here, but this was an almost. So I was really looking for Carhartt. I wanted to find some overalls. I wanted to find some outerwear, and instead I found a t-shirt. It's good because it's like, yeah, it's a 3XL tall, and it does have that spell out graphic. I don't know exactly if that's desirable or not, but just Carhartt t-shirts in general don't sell well. So Carhartt t-shirt. I have a door open in my garage and we live pretty near our little like regional airport. So there's a little airplane going over. USA, I don't know. I'm just gonna try that. Problem is some things are from Carhartt are made in the USA. So this tells me it has an average sale price of $18.46 and a 33% sell-through rate. Not bad. Overall, not bad at all. So I do know that when I was looking last night, I did not find any exactly like that in the solds. I didn't look through the actives, so maybe there's some in the actives. This is very basic, but it's Catherine's, which is a plus size brand that I buy to resell, but I don't know that I actually sell it well. That's, you know, maybe I should check into that before I buy some more. This is the only Catherine's brand that I found on this trip, and it's just a really basic long sleeve t-shirt. So I would imagine that our comps are not going to be great on this. Catherine's long sleeve t-shirt. Because the weather is nice. There are people out and my dog is just going nuts today. Actually, that's not bad. $15.21 is the average sale price and the sell-through rate is 28%. This is another almost. This isn't necessarily something I was looking for, but it is, you know, it looks like just like a long sleeve t-shirt. And then this is a Spirit jersey. So if you know anything about Disney, Disney has Spirit jerseys and they're worth like a lot of money. Here, I'm just going to look up. I could be wrong. Disney Spirit jersey. Okay. Has an average sell price of $61.71 and a 34% sell-through rate. So that's pretty good. So are you ready for it? Mine says Vanderbilt. It's not Disney at all. So it's a Spirit jersey, but it's a Vanderbilt Spirit jersey. I don't know. I know when I very first started reselling, I did find a Spirit jersey that was like, I want to say it was like Nantucket or I don't know, Cape Cod, something like that. And it sold pretty decently, pretty fast. The Vanderbilt has an average sell price of 10% or $10, sorry. A 33% sell-through rate, which is okay, whatever. Not great. It's all right. It'll be fine. This is another cardigan. There's so many like wintry things. I was trying so hard to find spring stuff, but it is what it is. So this, I don't know, it's kind of whatever. It's Halogen, which is not a brand that I would be super excited about, but it is 100% cashmere. So, you know, pretty much if it's cashmere, I'm bringing it home unless it's filled with holes. That is the way I feel about cashmere, because even a non-brand cashmere sweater will still sell for like $15. My average cost of goods ends up being about $2 per item. So if I can turn $2 into $15 and save it from the landfill, I'm on board with that. So Halogen, cashmere, cardigan. Has an average sell price of $27.73 and a sell-through rate of 29%. So really, that's not bad at all. This is Ralph Lauren. Check out this blazer. It's incredibly like equestrian looking to me. It has these really cool buttons on it that has this horse. I mean, how awesome is that? It is 100% wool. No, it's not. It's a wool silk blend, and it is herringbone. So I just thought, I don't know. Ralph Lauren is hard to put in because Lauren twice isn't going to really come up in a search, if that makes sense. I'm going to do blazer, wool, silk, and herringbone. That might be too specific. Sometimes they're specific and sometimes they're not. Okay, $66.54 is the average sale price and 36% sell-through rate. Not bad at all. Yeah, one sold for $120. Wow. And the lowest one sold for $35. So cool. This is a kids thing. I found quite a few kids items. This is a reversible belt, and again, Ralph Lauren. This is Polo Ralph Lauren. And if things are reversible and you don't know, you find the information in the pockets usually. So this is kids, and it is down-filled. This is my new kind of rule for myself. Do you have rules if you are a reseller and you're sourcing? Do you have rules for yourself? Puffer things, coats, vests, whatever, have to be down-filled. That's my new rule. Unless it's like some crazy brand that I would check and it turns out it has a really good sell-through rate. So Polo Ralph Lauren, puffer vest, reversible, kids, and that's interesting. I'm going to filter to used. I should filter to used all the time. The average sale price is $24.87. The sell-through rate's only 3%. That's not great. I do have, we have some friends whose boys kind of dress in puffer vests a lot. My son does not so much, and this would be huge on my son, even though it's the right size for my son. My son's little. Yeah, anyway, I might see if they want that. If they don't, that's fine. I might sell it. Or we have a kids consignment sale in our area that, yeah, that I can sell it there, and that will probably sell there pretty well. So this is a linen button-up shirt. It's Valerie Stevens, which is fine. It's an extra large, which is good. This long sleeve I think is good for linen. I love linen personally. I wear it all the time. I'm like so excited to get my linen stuff back out. I don't like my winter clothes. I love my spring and summer clothes. Okay. Valerie Stevens linen button up in women's tops. And we have a $10.50 average sale price and a 9% sell-through rate. I imagine that will go up just with it being, coming into spring and summer. It's winter right now. No one's been buying linen. Very few people are buying linen. This is Sundance. This has lamb's wool in it and cashmere and Angora. But again, another sweater. But look at the pattern on that. I think that's really pretty. So, I don't know. I was just looking. I have a Sundance dress that's like really embroidered. I have it listed for like $80. That might be too high. Sundance cardigan. What did I say? Wool, Angora, cashmere. I would add blend, but I feel like that's kind of like a given that those things are going to be blended together. $22.47, 20% sell-through rate. That's fine. Meh. This is, found a lot of Torrid. So if you watch on Monday night, you'll see quite a bit of Torrid, but this is Torrid and this is new with tags. And this, I believe, was just acrylic. Yeah, polyester, acrylic, nylon, and spandex. But because the next stop for all these items is the landfill, I have a really hard time putting back items in brands that I like that have tags on them. It's just hard for me. Towards sweater. And I'm going to filter by new just because I can. Torrid is actually fairly expensive new. $26.76, 15% sell-through rate. This is very cool, and I didn't look it up, but I'm kind of excited about it. So this is linen, and it's just like this little jacket. It does have, I don't know if it's actually mother of pearl, but it looks like mother of pearl. And the button, it is 100% linen. Where did I find the thing? Okay, I'll show you this. Fanini, Fenini, F-E-N-I-N-I. It is extra small, which isn't, ideal, but you get what you get. And it says it's made in the USA. Right there on the tag. This makes me wonder, just because something's made in the USA does not mean that it's vintage. But sometimes it makes me wonder. Fanini linen jacket. What we're going with. 20% average sale price and a 4% sell-through rate. $20 average sale price, sorry. 4% sell-through rate. Yeah, basically just one thing sold. But it's very similar, just in white. So, I don't know. $20 maybe? Maybe. This is Soma. This probably will only sell for like $15, but it's a little nightgown. Soma is, again, one of those more expensive brands. I thought the print on that was real fun and summery and kind of vacation-y, beachy. I don't know. Soma is like lingerie, nightwear stuff. Nightgown. Let's try that. Soma nightgown has an average sale price of $17.18 and a 21% sell-through rate. This, I think, is going to be hard to comp because the I'll show you why. But this, I don't know. That's not really argyle, but it's kind of argyle. But I thought that sweater was pretty cool. I like the like kind of 3D knit in there. But look, fully fashioned knitwear. But it's Shetland wool and it's made in the UK. So I thought that was cool. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just going to do men's sweater, Shetland wool, UK. We'll see how that works out. And I'm going to filter by sweaters, men's sweaters. Average sale price, actually, that's not bad. Is $29.13 and a 47% sell-through rate. That's pretty good. This I really debated on, but I just sold something kind of similar. Kind of. Okay, anyway, this is just a like Henley t-shirt. The brand is Duluth, and that's a brand that I generally like to sell. T-shirts, not so much, but I did just sell like a long sleeve t-shirt for, I want to say it was like $12-ish, maybe 15, but this was new with tags. So I mean, brand new. It was only $34. So I'm not expecting to get a whole ton of money off of that, but I don't know. Duluth, Henley, I'm just gonna do it like that. Henley is the t-shirt that has the 3 buttons. Nope, that's not what I want. I filtered by new. So $19.88 and a 39% sell-through rate. That's pretty good. I will, yeah, try to get $20 for it. Pretty good. This is weatherproof. It is washable linen, and it's just a linen button up. Oh goodness. It's blue. So I have weatherproof linen button up. Washable for some reason, I think helps. But I think all linen is washable, so I don't know. Average sale price is $14.53. Sell-through rate's 15%. I have 2 of them. I was hopeful that they were going to be different colors when I pulled them out. They're not. They're like literally the exact same shirt, same size. Blah. No fun. This, I don't know what this is. Winter's Silk is the brand, and it is 100% silk, and it is just a silk turtleneck. Maybe not even turtleneck. Is that mock? That's a mock neck. I don't know. That's like in between. Winter silk. Mock neck. Turtleneck. I'm just gonna add both. It's gonna be terrible. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. Okay, great. $28.89 is the average sale price. 59.65. So 60% sell-through rate. Love that. I love that. All right, this is Ralph Lauren button up. I've already looked this up. It's very similar to the other one. This one I haven't looked up at all. And I'm really curious about. So this is just an Under Armour heat gear. If it's like heat gear or cold gear, I feel like those do better. This has a combine training thing on it. And so that was what kind of interested me. This was one of those things I was like, if it's worth something, I can sell it. And if it's not, I can just put it in the consignment sale. Sorry, I'm having trouble. I get my hands cramp sometimes, and they like to do that at inopportune times. So no big deal, but it's just taking me a minute to uncramp it. Sorry. That's ridiculous. Okay, Under Armour. Would you call that a t-shirt? T-shirt. What was it? Combine training. And I'm going to do men's activewear tops. Okay, $13.76 is the average sale price, but the sell-through rate is 36%. Yeah, Under Armour, Heat Gear, NFL Combine, authentic vintage shirt. So one for $14, $4.99, $17.09. There's one that sold for $30. There's one that sold for $25. So yeah, not bad actually, considering I was unsure. Okay, this is another Ralph Lauren. This is Polo by Ralph Lauren. This is a polo shirt, which is hard to comp. I guess I will have to filter by the category for sure. Okay, Polo. Helps if I spell it right. Polo, Ralph Lauren. And this is a PK knit. So this is kind of actually faded. I think it's vintage, which is why I got it actually. But this is a PK knit. So it's kind of, can you see the like texture in it? I actually Googled it last night because I was like, I think that's what that is. So I'm going to actually add PK to that. So it's PIQUE. I don't know if that's going to help or not. We're going to see. Average sale price is $27.43 and the sell-through rate's 22%. That's okay. All right, I have only found this brand one other time, but this is Brandy Melville. A teeny tiny little cropped sweater. It does have cable knit in there, which is good, and I think it was a decent material. Nope, it's cut out. I was thinking it had something in it, but it didn't. So I'm gonna look up Brandy Now I forget how to spell Melville. Is it 2 L's? It's just one. Melville cable knit sweater. Should I add cropped? I'm gonna add cropped. So I don't really know much about this brand other than I hear a couple YouTubers talk about it occasionally. Yikes, that's not good at all. I don't know. $16 average sell price and an 8% sell-through rate. What if I take out cropped? Sometimes it's fun to just play around with the search. Well, that helped. $18.37 average sell price and 33% sell-through rate. This is a brand that will sell for about $15, but again, you know, if I find it at the bins or my favorite thrift store or something else that, you know, I'm going to pay less than $1 or $2. Life is Good. It is extra small, which isn't great, but Life is Good t-shirts just in general have done, I have 100% sell-through rate with that brand. Every shirt that I've ever bought usually sells pretty quickly within like a month or so. Life is Good. That's called the Crusher tee. So I'm going to actually just search Crusher tee and see what happens. In women's, that's a women's size. It says $15.32 is the average sell price and a 20% sell-through rate. So I think it does depend on what the graphic is. But like I said, personally, every single Life is Good t-shirt I've ever bought has sold. So this says Highland. It's really gross. The label's gross. And this says it is made in Korea. It is Shetland wool. It is a vintage sweater. I really thought that graphic, like the print on that, was really cool. And just the fact that it's Shetland wool. I don't know, is that men's or women's? I kind of thought it was men's, but now that I'm looking at it in the video, I'm wondering if it's women's. Now I think it's women's. Okay. Do you have an opinion? Do you think it's men's or women's? All right, so I'm going to do vintage sweater, Shetland wool. I feel like have I done this already? Maybe I did it in the other video for Monday. I'm not really sure. Okay. I am not going to choose if it's men or women's. Just overall vintage vintage Shetland wool sweaters have a average sale price of $30.99 and a 33% sell-through rate. So cool. All right. Oh, this is another jacket. This is like a windbreaker jacket. This is Iviva again. Wait a minute. That wasn't this video. That was the other video. Yeah, I found a bunch of like kids coats. So, spoiler alert, there's some kids coats in the next video that were pretty decent. So this is like fleece lined. It's really nice, hooded. So Iviva, if you don't know, is Lululemon kids line. Iviva. It is no longer being made as far as I know. Jacket, hood, and fleece lined. That's probably too much, but that's okay. We'll see. Average sale price $22.83 and a 30% sell-through rate. Not too bad. This, I don't know about this. This is Vineyard Vines. Sometimes, actually, I don't think I've had any luck selling Vineyard Vines, but I thought this big like Frankenstein's monster thing on there was pretty cool. I feel like just because of the time of the year, even if that is a good sweat t-shirt, that it's not gonna show anything. So I'm gonna change, hold on a second, Vineyard Vines Halloween t-shirt. Okay, that's what I'm gonna search. And then I am searching, you can change the filter to the last 90 days is what it kind of just goes to, which is what eBay shows. Then you can change that filter to up to 3 years. So I just did it for the last year because Halloween was more than 90 days ago. So the average sale price is $19.07. That does not tell me that, it's not going to tell me the sell-through rate because it can't, but I wonder, let's see, there's one, oh, it glows in the dark. That's fun. Sold for $23.74. That's the same one. And when I do it, I will probably do the back as the cover photo because that shows the most information. I don't see any other exactly like it. There's a white one with the Frankenstein's monster that sold for $8. So, you know, that's one of those like, I don't know, it might be good, it might be bad. This is another kid's coat. This is a sweatshirt from Hannah Anderson. And this is in really good condition. It looks so nice. I found quite a few like Hannah Anderson boys stuff, that like bigger boys. I wish I had, I wish I was the kind of person that saved stuff for my kids, but I don't. I just don't want to take up that room, because I would love for my son to wear that someday, but you know what, by the time we get there, he won't even want he probably wouldn't even want to wear that, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Hannah Anderson hoodie. Let's see. It is like really soft inside, like fleece lined. So I'm gonna add that fleece lined, and I'm gonna add zip because it's a zip up, and it is boys. So I'm gonna put it in the boys section, and we have an average sale price of $12. Oh, you know what? Sorry. I'm still filtered to last year. So let me go back to the 90 days. And average sale price is $21 and the sell-through rate is 33%. So that's good. Kids coat again. This is a little jacket and this is mini Bowden. Super cute, I think. I love mini Bowden. I've always loved mini Bowden. Again, with the kids stuff, if it doesn't sell or doesn't have great sell-through rates, I can put it in the kids sale. Jacket, I'm going to add apples to that. And girls. Wow. Okay. Interesting. So the average sale price is $57.50 with a 67% sell-through rate. But there's only 2 sold, and they're not, neither of them are the one that I have It's one that's kind of similar-ish, but it's still not. And that one sold for 30. So the other one is nowhere near. I don't know what it is. It's cute, but that one sold for 85. So who knows? You know what? I could switch to active here. Let me see if there's any listed that, yeah. So there is one listed that's exactly the same one that I have in a different size, thankfully, and it's listed for $25.99. So, plus shipping. That's good. Yeah, so maybe there's hope. We'll see. Goodness. So that is just a sneak peek. There are, I think I videoed for almost 2 hours. The other one, or the rest of the stuff. And if you know, I don't heavily edit. So I might just edit out a few little snippets if it gets a little chaotic, or if, anyway, that's the sneak peek. So come back on Monday for the rest of it. Subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you like the video, comment down below, tell me all the things I did wrong or right, or I don't know how your day's going. I love chatting with you. All right. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon.